From 11 o'clock and 30.3 degrees downtown. That's the weatherman's high too, by the way. Mine, 36 degrees today. I think we're going to get there. I really do. And yes, I need to play with the microphone. Yes, I've got it. Thank you very much. So I tell you what, let me do this. Yeah, that's right. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today, believe me, absolutely elated because some Galaxy artists are coming back, and of course we're talking about Australian coming out of Brisbane too, by the way, and we're talking about the band Mermaid Avenue. Today we're talking to Peter Clark, but first of all, we better absolutely welcome everybody on board. Nice to have everybody with us, especially you guys on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome. If you're a first-time viewer, well, I tell you what, why not subscribe, become part of the family. We call it The Noise here at Galaxy, simply because you do have a voice and we get all your mail. We really do. And we respond. Thank you very much. Having said that, why not do the thummy thing as well, get epileptic with it. Yeah, like us a lot. And of course, bell, bingo, you know the one. Yeah, that gives you notifications when we have important people, much like Mermaid Avenue joining us out of Brisbane this morning. And I tell you what, we're not going to mess around, we're going to get right into it. Here is Mermaid Avenue and Love Day, number 9. So that gives us a couple of minutes, Pete.
Yeah.
I'm sorry? I'll push that up for you. Oh, I see. Man down. Gosh, I can't have that. And there's this one. Not this one. This one, it is this one. You got so many phones, Barbara, I don't know which one to play. Oh, we've got so many devices around
Hi,
here.
Butch.
It's so funny.
See you on Thursday.
Butch Goodhue.
Yes.
And you're coming up on Friday. You're Thursday, I think it is, yeah. Believe me, I'm looking forward to meeting you, Butch. I really am.
There's 2 devices.
Yeah,
We've got
devices
this
everywhere.
One, and Pete's on, and that one.
They are haunting me. They really are. Gosh. I think we've got about, 10, 12 monitors, something like that, plus devices. I see that guy, CC Critter's joining us as well. You've got to watch out for that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's sitting just opposite me.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He asks some weird questions
He
from time
does.
to time. He
And
really,
funny
really does.
jokes I don't understand.
Funny jokes you don't understand. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Do you ever get that, you've got a perfectly good joke and all you get is a at the end.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's me.
Pretty common problem, I think.
yeah. Yeah, well, you see, I find that if I tell a joke to Barbara and she actually laughs at it,
Yeah.
then bingo.
It's a good joke.
It's a good
It's a
joke.
good joke, is it?
By the way, we've got the Air Force doing a flyover here in Komodo at 10 to 1 this afternoon.
Yeah.
Right after lunchtime. They're retiring a
Right.
couple of planes and they're just flying them around New Zealand, showing
Right.
everybody one last look at these
Wasting the
particular...
taxpayers' money.
Well, they're mothballing these planes, I'm not kidding, and replacing them with 5 others. So, go to the museum, you'll be able to see it. I think, Whenuapai Air Base, is that where they'll base it?
Oh, I don't even know if it exists anymore.
Well, that's a good point
Come
too.
on.
Do we still have an air base?
Yeah.
We've got airplanes.
An air base, yeah.
Yeah, but do we have an air base? I used to be, honestly, Pete, I was in the Air Force down in Christchurch at a place called
Oh, yeah.
Wigram Air Base.
I don't think
Oh, yeah.
it's there
Yeah.
anymore.
Now it is a suburb called Wigram.
Ah, yeah.
But Wigram Air Base was very, very historical. It really was. It was the first place in Australia landed a plane.
Oh, right.
Charles Kingsford Smith.
Yep, yep.
Yep, he was the first place he landed was Wigram Air Base.
Well, at least he made
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah.
Never mind, that's history. That's right, you're right, here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to Peter Clark, coming out of the band Mermaid Avenue. Of course, he's in Brisbane, Australia. I'm rather amazed that we've got an Australian up before 10 o'clock in the morning, but welcome back, Peter. It's nice to see you.
Yes, you too, Grant.
You know, I love the Australian accent, I really, really do, so...
All right. Yeah.
It's original. Believe me, I speak to people all around the world, and you know something, you can always pick out an Australian.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, believe
Pretty
me.
easy.
Believe me. I really, really have fun with the Australian accent, I really do. Now, having said that, believe me, we're coming up to the festive season, so please pass on to the rest of the boys a very, very happy and safe festivus, won't you?
Yes, we'll do.
Very,
It'll
very
be very
cool.
hot.
Yeah, very cool. By the way, I also want to give a big shout out to IMC Promotions as well, because they do such a great job, especially for Mermaid Avenue. Now, we opened up the show, Peter, with Love Day number 9. Believe me, this one is still getting a huge amount of requests. What's the secret behind the success of this?
I don't know, actually. I think it's just an upbeat song. It's got a good tune. Most people can, bump along to it at the end of the day. It's a little bit of a departure from our usual stuff as well, I think. Slightly left field compared to what we usually do. But yeah, it's good to see that it's still got some legs and still going pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with that.
Oh, believe me, it is going great guns. Anton Elkington is joining us as well. Nice to have you on board, Anton. It really, really is. And today we're talking to Peter Clark from Mermaid Avenue, coming out of Brisbane, Australia. Now, I've got to ask you, let's go down this road. I know we've done it before, but, everybody wants to know, as a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on X? Are you a talker? But more importantly...
We certainly are. We're on pretty much everything, really. So we're on Facebook, we're on... obviously YouTube, obviously we're on Spotify, Apple Music, all those, big streaming platforms. So we're on all of those things. Instagram as well. So I think we are on X, but X has gone a little bit funny. So I think Mark, our bass player, looks after all our socials, has put us on, I think it's called Blue Sky, which is a new sort of X competitor, so I think we're on that as well. So we're pretty much everywhere if you look for us. So you look for Mermaid Avenue or Mermaid Avenue Band. So definitely follow us, like us, save our track, whatever you do. It all helps us at the end of the day to get followers and streams on all those music platforms. So so we're everywhere. Have a look for us if you like what we do. We very much appreciate it.
And just quietly, I think Elon Musk is an alien.
Yeah, I think he possibly is.
He's trying to get all these devices up there so he can phone home.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about, really. Right now, and it's good to see that you're in your office this morning.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
Nice and comfortable, air-conditioned office.
Yes. I'm not doing some errands with the kids. So I'm not an Uber driver, so just doing some family errands.
Fair enough too. I see Nick Blues coming out of Leicestershire in the UK is watching as well. Thanks for joining us this morning on The Breakfast Show, Nick. It really is a pleasure to chat to you, Sean, and also Pippa the dog. Love Pippa the dog, we really do. Having said that, Pete, we're about to release Boy in the Mirror officially here at Galaxy, so I think it would be remiss of me if I didn't say, tell me all about it.
Yeah. So this one's a little bit different. A bit of a different tack for us. I guess from a musical point of view, it's a bit different from what we usually have done. It's more of an acoustic-based track. We were very lucky to have a lady called Melinda Coles, who's a very, very accomplished fiddle violin player. She plays with a group called the Australian Celtic Women. she's a friend of our keyboard player, so we were very lucky to have her play on this track, which obviously added quite, a significant amount too. So that's a different thing in this track. Also, would you believe, our drummer, who's again is a very accomplished musician, actually put the drums aside and played double bass on this. Which, again, he's a very accomplished musician. We also, our bass player decided to give the bass away and also played mandolin on this. So everyone, except for myself and Mike and Casey, put aside our usual instruments on this one. So lyrically, it's a bit of a tale of lost innocence. It's kind of about growing up and turning into, sort of things that you probably didn't want to turn into, or realizing that you've turned into some of the less things that less savory things that maybe your parents or your father. It's basically about a boy growing up and realizing that he's turning into a little bit like his father, essentially. So it's got a lot of lyrical depth to it, but also quite a bit of musical depth to it. So I hope people enjoy it. But it's definitely a little bit of a different angle from ourselves on this one.
I'm absolutely loving it, I've got to be honest with you. So here, joining us live is Peter Clark from the band Mermaid Avenue and Boy in the Mirror. Yeah, you're right here at Galaxy. Good morning. Ooh, it's hot in here. It really is quite hot in here. Boy.
Oh, thank you, Butch.
Yeah, thank you, Butch. And yes, we're looking forward to meeting you tomorrow morning as well. Friday morning, or Thursday for you over there. And believe me, fantastic. Loving it. Really, really loving it. Gosh. How many countries are tuned in right now?
Countries, 164.
164 countries. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah. And I've got this shirt on, he's got that shirt on. I know which one I'd rather wear. This one.
Yeah.
Well, the fun
My tropical shirt.
There you go. What is that blue thing that's waving around?
Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, it's a thing on my bloody rear view mirror. I'll get rid of it.
You haven't got fuzzy balls in public, have you?
I think it's, I've got, actually what it is, it's like a car deodorant thing.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got three teenage boys, so,
Yeah, I can
You
see
can
why you
imagine.
need deodorant. Oh God, I hope he's not going to feed them baked beans or anything and then go for long drive. Ah, dear. Gay Miranda is watching. Nice to have you on board, Gay. It really, really is. Pete, I got to let you know, Gay Miranda. Have you heard of the movie Lord of the Rings?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Well, Gay is the guy who wrote the score.
Oh, wow.
So he's
Wow.
watching. He's watching, coming out of Norway this morning.
Norway. Yep.
Norway, yes. He manages a band called Viking Queen.
All right, okay.
Believe me, fantastic. We met them in India last year.
Oh, yeah.
Did some work with them there. And
Yeah.
had a blast. We had a ball, literally. I just can't drink like those guys can.
Like Vikings?
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
pretty hard to do.
Oh, believe me, those guys can put it away. Gay actually has his own Viking Queen vodka, if I remember right. So.
Ah, right. Yeah.
They have interesting parties.
Yeah.
They really do. And of course his wife at the moment, or his girlfriend, she was in India this year, just a couple of weeks ago, with her band, which is one of our bands that we promoted.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, everything's been heating up. Really, really is. So, you're going to take some time off for Christmas. What are your plans? You going to the beach?
Yes, we'll be going to the beach. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, For a little bit. An unusual family Christmas stuff.
We tell Americans that Santa wears board shorts here.
Yes, I know. Yeah. I've actually got an American sister-in-law, so yes, she's had to adapt to that.
Okay. That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're talking to Pete Clark from the band Mermaid Avenue. Pete, I was looking in the news just a couple of minutes ago and it said that the Surgeon General in the United States now has deemed that shooting somebody otherwise known as death by lead poisoning is a natural cause now.
Right.
Yeah. You're allowed to shoot people as a natural cause. You died of
it. It's crazy stuff.
Absolutely nuts, isn't it? Pete, so Matic is joining us. Mr. White, hello. Nice to have you back. I heard you got some new music coming our way too. Looking forward to catching up with you. And I'll tell you what, we probably won't be able to get you in this year, but if we do, have a very, very happy and successful weekend and have a great, great Festivus, won't you? Stay safe. We'll catch up with you 2025, okay? Really, really cool. Nice to have Mr. White with us. Of course, he's the White House. Yeah, believe me, the band White House. And of course, Pete Matic is the man. He really, really is. So I've got to ask you, anything new coming out 2025?
Yes, well, we've been bunkered down for the last probably about 2 months, recording tracks for the next album. So we've done about 6 or 7. So we'll be starting to release them out over the course of next year. So we still got about 3 or 4 more to do for the album, but yeah, we've been made a fair bit of headway on that one. So there'll be new stuff coming from us next year.
Absolutely exciting because, believe me, not only do I enjoy your music, but the rest of the audience that we have absolutely love Mermaid Avenue. Now, I've also got to ask you, I want your permission to be very honest with you because, as you know, we're heading into another country next year. May I include your music base there as well?
Sorry, what was that again? Sorry,
can I add your music to their list there as well?
Oh, yeah. Yes. I mean, we were definitely, keen to get our music out there.
Nice. It's not that I take everything for granted. Seeing we play you here, that would automatically play you there. I'd rather have your permission, you know what I mean? And that way, hey, I can say to Mark, well, Pete did say it was okay.
Yeah, well... He is the boss, but I think that's okay.
Yeah, fair enough. I see Michael Zdanowicz is watching as well, coming out of Orlando, Florida. Of course, he's with galaxy107fm Entertainment, one of the more renowned and better promoters in the music industry. He really, really is. And we're going to have a meeting tomorrow morning, I've been told. So, looking forward to catching up with you tomorrow.
Friday morning.
Friday morning. Sorry.
Wednesday.
Yeah, sorry, we're still Wednesday. I know we're in advance, but hey, you know what I mean. Anyway, we better wrap this up, Peter. We've got another interview we've got to do, and I've got to thank you so much. I hope your son's enjoying the cricket practice.
Oh, yep, he'll be enjoying it, yes.
Believe me, I know what I'd rather be doing, and it wouldn't be talking to me sitting in a car. I'd be rather watching him doing his practice, so I got to thank you so much. And for you, and for your band and the families around you guys, please have a very happy and successful and a safe Festivus. Come back next year, won't you?
And thank you very much, Grant, Barbara, for having us on again. And thank you to all listeners out there who listen to our music. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
We absolutely love your work. We really do. So keep it up. Catch you next year, my friend. But in the meantime, don't go anywhere because, of course, we're going to take a couple of pickies now. And for everybody else, believe me, you're going to love the next interview. Yes. Would you believe our artist is literally being found by Stevie Wonder? You want to know more? Check it out very shortly.